Hello students, this is the 7th video session class of chapter number 3, more on QBasic. Now class, in the last video session class, we have done up to looping with if and go. Now let's continue our chapter with the next topic, that is looping with for next. Okay, kay mamangi video session class ta looping in QBasic tokre looping in QBasic ta loop terminology loop ki kai terminology lay kaya loop initialize over loop execution loop termination that we have done in the last class, and looping with if and go looping do if and go sizinaraga looping sizinaba tokre ado agi chigi chapter number 3 se continue to see with looping with for next sizinaraga loop togi se mu siginda sigi hojiki video handa ngasigi video session class dagi hawrasi seda. Now looping with for next. The purpose of for next statement is to repeat a set of statements a given number of times. This statement combines the two states, that is initialization, checking the termination condition in beginning itself. Now the purpose of statement is to repeat a number of set of statements. Statement ama hanjan hanjan tawgadoi ba akoina su statement amada sum unga lay ba magi akoina checking to termination condition ama pi dono ko termination gi condition du akoina tongan tongan pi sina akoina initialize to basina suppose mamangi video class to ki da we initialize suppose the variable x to 0 tongana separately, and checking the termination condition using if sijanaga if x is less than 9 x is less than 10 something like that mine to gidna hana sina for next sina kaino haidi initialization su duga termination condition su amuktang da pull up combine tawraga tawgidini starting da dum hapadini ko. Now let's see how we do that. Now syntax of for next statement, that magi syntax is kaino for control variable mampirani equal to initial value to final value muna yung ko heda for haga control variable mampirani kuina control to the variable do se pibirani some x wagera I wagera y wagera ko ama pibirase equal to initial value kadai dagi hawraga kadai phopa chakkadoino habi se pirini. The initial value we have to write here and the final value we have to write here, and then after this comes the statements. Okay, statements of the program. Then next control variable do ani control variable ma pada musalani aduga seda checking amu tawrani. Okay, where control variables na kaino it is a numeric variable which controls the number of repetitions to be performed, just like the counter variable when a counter the masing thiba do from 1 increment tawraga 1 0 and 1 1 and 2 3 from counter the masing thiraga thambdo admaina is a control variable oidine control variables na oidine counter is da ko initial values na kaino it is the first value that the control variable assumes abdi koina initialize to matamda x equal to 0 daga koi program de matungina according to program we change the value of initialize the value of x id the control variable do is 0 or 1 hapidana adugi initial value dana sigi initial value jo deba final values na kaino koina till kadai book sakadagi have till where we have to run the repetitions. Okay, the final value x less than 9 x in less than 9 oyenkai repeat tawrogale x less than 10 x in 10 gi less oyenkai hadi yam 10 gi makha oyenkai repeat tawrogale du habina singdu check tawbodo koina checking da adugi value dun si final value. It is the maximum limit of the value that control variable can take. Now statements, it is the body of the loop consisting of executable statements. It will execute the this is the statement part. Okay, executable statements. These are the statements to be repeatedly executed execute till final value is yogriba. Okay, now let's see for next loop work as follows. How the for next statement work. For next statement check manu work to we. Now the step number 1 is start. Then The next comes the initialization value is stored in control variable. Variable is the initial value is stored over any control variable is compared with final value when you lack the final value to. Now you can understand it while taking an example with a program. I'm taking a program. Okay, program log example pirakanda you get to understand more. Okay, I'll show you with the example also. Si loirakanda ay example oina program macha ama yawin na like adum yawbani program macha da explain to haigana hena with the understand to be heni ko. If control variable is less than or equal to final variable, then do the following. Execute statement. If control variable is less than or equal to final value oiragadi, less than or equal to less than p kai natraga equal to final value manaring kai, do the following. Execute statement to 100 execute oro. Increment control variable, there is control variable plus increment value bolse when increment by 1 the following increment by 1 adum increment to equal 1 1 hai na hadi atopa number 2 3 4 to increment hai hadi it will be incremented by 1 only. Either control variable hadi x equal to x plus 1 hai initialize. Now see the go to step number 3. ID control variable is compared with the final variable. Asagi mafam duda amo halaga se sakidene duga sum hanjan sigi ka final variable yok dibok chakadoine. Step number 3 da hanjan run tor matungda last da stop increment value. Stop the increment value is default 1. Increment value is 1. Adum increment only 1 increment only. The flowchart of for next is shown in figure number 28. It is shown in the figure number 28 in as a flowchart. Okay, let us consider a few examples. Example 2 GNC. Now before considering the example, let us see the flowchart here first. Now control variable equal to initial. Control variable say initial value maybe there. Then control variable check to the condition less than equal to final variable yauragadi, less than or equal to final variable less or final values is the taraba or final values ga manaring kai true oiragadi si statement se execute tawbiroba. Then execute tawraba matungda kadawni control variable equal to control variable plus increment value, that is x equal to x plus 1 have increment of unit increment tawni amula ani amuk check tawni sigi se final value se hek yawbibo adum chalani. Final value se suppose final value se 10 yen khalo adi control variables na 10 oya matamda 10 less than equal to 10 have the 10 equal to 10 chumme chibo dum chalani khanda increment or kan 11 lani 11 lani 11 is not less than 10 and 11 is also not equal to 10, then false weapon you go to the end of the program. Okay, let's see using taking an example program example Now let's see here in example 10. Write a QBasic program to print India 7 times using for next. Now we will print India 7 times using for next statement. Now in example number 11, let's see here also write a QBasic program to print India 7 times using if go statement. Now if go statement season again India is 7 times print of India is 7 times print of the output will be same for both the example number 10 and example number 11. But we will use for next in example number 10. Okay, for next statement in example number 10, and in example number 11 we'll use if go statement. Okay, if go statement season example number 11 na example number 10 na for next statement but both the programs, okay, the output will be same. Example CP by example number 10 example number 11 C sige output ti chap manani adubu program di amana for next statement will use. In example number 10 we use for next statement. In example number 11 we'll use if go statement season adoneva. Now let's see how we use for next statement and if go statement. If go statement we have done in the video in the last video session class also. If go statement we use if go statement and print some word in number of times. Now let's see for next. The program is given in figure number 29 here along with the output. Now in figure number 29a the small program is given here using for next statement, and the output of this 29a figure number 29a is shown in figure number 29b. Okay, output the sina answer do never in a program never. Now let's see a CLS. Now CLS, we use CLS before starting the program for clearing the screen. Now for I equal to 1 to 7. Muneo, this part is more important. Okay, for I equal to 1 sina initialize the winning. 2 karai bukateba until 7 bo. So I sina 7 yok box I equal to 1 dagina I equal to 7 bo India se run tawdiba. I na 1 already India 1 tawni I na 2 already 2 tawni mthanga. Now print India thaduni sidako. Now CLS I equal to 1 to 7 having I equal to 1 the first India ma print tawni. Then print India to then next I will go to the for statement here again. I equal to मुझे क्या लग रहा है 1 लग रहा है. Next study see increment cuma sama tuan tahu automatically incremented by default incremented by 1 1 and I equal to I plus 1 increment of I 2 लेनी 2 is less than 7 so it will print India here again. Now again 3 increment of the 2 plus 1 the 3 is less than 7 now 3 ahum suba India print only. Now next 3 plus 1 is 4 so 4 is less than 7 so it will print India again for the fourth time. Then 4 plus 1 is 5 5 is less than 7 so it will India fifth time India will be printed here. Then 5 plus 1 is 6 then we will print India for the sixth time here. Then 6 plus 1 is 7 7 is equal to 7 is also correct so it will print India seventh time here. Then after that I is incrementing again. I after incrementing I 7 plus 1 is 7 plus 1 is 8 so it will not print India. It will go to the next step to the end of the program. Now this is how we use a for statement. For next statement. For I equal to 1 to 7 has the next I has a for next statement decision increment I equal to 7 book print only 8 hit your print or next I done then end of the program. Now the same program here will use we will write using if go to statement. If go to statement season go to statement season level go to level that we have done among class now CLS to clear the screen. Now I is initialized here I equal to 1 hana 0 lowi. Now I told you before also according to the program what we are writing will initialize the variable here to 0 either to 0 or 1. Now here we are using what we are using here I equal to 1 because I less than equal to 7 the less than equal to 7 bo having a I 1 0 0 the so India ma print the 7 bo less than equal to 7 bo the India 8 time print and 7 times print having a I equal to 1 happy initialize I is initialized to 1 before starting the program. I is initialized to 1 then say level and period label here 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 and happy there. Now while writing level we know that to put a colon at the end of the level name the colon happy. Okay, now I'm telling you again if you didn't see properly you can refer your textbook. Okay, may label textbook to dumiengo so this hanapi si now udragadi textbook to refer to go here hyper labels the now print India I equal to 1 the print India is printed once then I equal to I plus 1 I is incremented by 1 I is incremental I is the initial value that we are giving I here as 1 so the value will I here will change I equal to I plus 1 in that 1 plus 1 is 2 now if let's check if I less than equal to 7 then go to here I less than 7 is 2 1 plus 1 is 2 2 is less than equal to 7 2 is less than 7 so go to here if it is true go to here here is the here label say go to the label here is the now print India is printed again for the second time see I 2 then I equal to I plus 1 that is 2 plus 1 is 3 3 is less than 7 go to here we'll go here again and print India for the third time then 3 plus 1 is 4 4 is less than 7 go to here print India for the fourth time. 4 plus 1 is 5. Print India again. Go to here. There is go to the label here. Now it will print India for the fifth time. Then 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 is less than 7. We will go here. Print India for the sixth time. Then 6 plus 1 is 7. Now 7 is equal to 7. This is also true. Less than I is not less than 7, or I is not less than I is not less than 7, or I is not equal to 7 box. Go to here have never. So 7 is equal to 7, so it will go to the level here again, and it will print India for the 7th time. After that, I is incremented here. I equal to I plus 1, that is now I is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. If I less than equal to 7 have any 8 is not less than 7, and also 8 is not equal to 7, so it will not follow go to the level here. Go to here the chapter. It will go to the next step of the program, and the next step of the program we encounter the command end. That is the end of the program. Now the program ends. Now the program ends, and India is printed only 7 times. 7 times printed on ever. This is how we use a if go statement here, and for next statement. For next statement season if go to statement season program we can get the same output. The phangani for next statement season in example number 10, and in example number 11 we use if go to statement. Actually understand later after finishing this chapter, okay, explaining this chapter number 3, I'll show you practically also. Practical aina tungana punna practical ngata tungan tawge ba tadi say explain to practical mu ta tawdana. Okay, both the programs, that is example number 10 and 11, print India 7 times on the screen. India se printed 7 times on the screen se tum print ho gane ba ko. Clearly for next looping is much more readable than if go to version. If go to version lagi for next statement na koina sum season na have any. But if in exam, suppose in an exam, if I told you to write print India 7 times, and if I did not mention to use any of these for next statement or if go to statement, then you can write any of the using for next statement also you can write, using if go to statement also you can write. But if I specify that to use if for next statement, you have to write the program using for next statement only. And if I specify like if go to statement, by using if go to statement, write a QBasic program to print 7 times, you have to write this specific program. C program if go to seasonal C never. And the for next statement seasonal have any for next statement seasonal. But if I did not mention to use the for next statement or if go to statement, if I say suppose write a QBasic program to print 7 times, I did not mention to use any of these if go to or for next statement, then you can write by using for next statement also, or by using if go to statement sizenarsu ama hekta iba yaeba adubu specify tawraga sana particularly for next statement natragana if go to seasonal one specify tawramagadi adu seasonalaga ibigadamne. Okay, now let's see here the next example, that is example number 12. Now what is this example number 12 about? Write a QBasic program to print the sum of 10 numbers given by the users. Now you are giving any 10 numbers here, okay, and it will automatically add all the numbers. The program will find the sum of the 10 numbers you have given, that you have inputted. Nana piriba number tarado adudugi 10 numbers to adugi sum puthokadoneba. Now we are writing the program here. Now let's see here, the program is listed in figure number 31 here, and the output is given in figure number 31b. Along with output means it is given in figure number, the output of this figure number 31a is given in 31b. Now in example 12, sum is the accumulator. Now we are giving here a variable here sum. This is the accumulator. Now we have already done about accumulator and counters. So sum is the accumulator. Now it will add the first number to the second number and you will put in the variable sum here. Then after adding these two, you will add again to the third number and you will put to the sum again here. Minus sum plus tawraga sum laga last ki laiba masing do 10 number se lawra matungda sida samji last print out dine. The counter ma sijana kani counter duna koina count of the machine 1 2 3 4 6 the first number, second number, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. Then after it comes to the 10th number, adding all the numbers to till the 10th number, we will print the sum as sum equal to have a number to be. Okay, now let's see how we do this. Now sum is accumulator, which is a variable to store the sum of 10 numbers. Now this sum is a variable which will store the sum of 10 numbers. 10 numbers plus the sum is stored of the number. The accumulator has been initialized to 0. Now the accumulator has been initialized to 0 here. Sum equal to 0 initialized over here at the beginning of the program. When the program reaches the statement sum equal to sum plus x for the first time, sum equal to sum plus x for the first time, the sum is 0 plus whatever number you are inputting for the first time. Here it is 23. Sum plus x means 23. 0 plus 23 is 23. For the first time, whatever the number the user input will be added to 0. User na piriba dadida akoina programmer na piri port number 2 will be added to 0. Okay, therefore thereafter the next statement sends the program back to incremented value of counter. That is the count hadi kaino there is 2. See count singa say 1 oi kamina 2 mula kadine. The new number entered by the user will be added to the old value of sum. Ngasai 0 sum do ngasai initialize to 0 oi gibani 23 oi kre 23 0 plus 23 plus or 23 oi kre ko adu 23 do or 23 number do the second number see 5 se 8 to ko. So after all the 10 numbers have been input, sum will hold the sum of all the 10 numbers entered by the user. Sum amamam sum 8 to la kadine sum honga kadine sum sum round. So I'll explain with the program given here also. Now let's see here. Sum will hold all the of 10 numbers entered by the user as the final value of count exceeds 10. Hadi 10 count equal to 1 2 3 chalapaduna 10 yoroko matamda 10 yore 10 helakpada exceeds 10 means it's more than 10 nakon the program exits the loop. The loops dagi 4 loops dagi foglaani and the value of the sum is printed. Sum print in the next command the program terminates the end nakon. Now let's see the program here and I'll tell you with the output. Okay, now CLS to clear the screen. Then after that sum equal to 0. Sum equal to 0 again. Sum z initialized to 0. Now look carefully, listen carefully. Muna taro ko muna yengo duga muna tao sum z initialized to 0. 0 the sum z kaino sum z accumulator ne sigi number sing ko input to godoriba number sing lon mo 8 to ni ko si sum z da accumulator ni for count equal to 1 to 10. Count sina kaino counter ne masing thi de ba hamba masing ma pi ani so masing 8 to ahum so masing 8 to. Now this will count the number of times the numbers these 10 numbers are added. For first number, second number, third number, 8 the counter will count here. Now input x. Input x means the programmer will input a number. Mana number p number 1 2 3 p my number p 1 2 3 or any number you can add 10 numbers. Now sum equal to sum plus n. Now let's say for I equal to 1. Sum is initialized to 0. For I count equal to 1 to 10. That is the count first initialize to 1 then it will go till 10. Initialize to 1 initialization is the condition to check to condition to check to 10 yobo count 10 yobo okay count will go till 10 and the initial value of the variable count is 1 initialize to 1 the initialize of the final value 10 box this is a condition input x हम यहाँ पे 23 okay sum equal to sum plus x 7 Sum we have initialized to 0 here. Sum 0 the initialize to sum equal to sum plus x is 0 plus x. What is the number that we are inputting here for the first time? 23. 0 plus x is 23 tarani. 0 plus x is 23, so 0 plus 23 is 23. Now next count, you will go to the count again. Now what is the value of sum? Sum is 23 now. We are adding the first number only, okay, to the initial value of the variable sum. Accumulator sum से दा कोई 0 दो 23 दो half from 23 ओरे sum से जी then count से ngay क्या चुका है 1 योग्य increment मसाना तो तो आदमी 2 लेनी 2 जी count equal to till 10 बुक सत्तनी जी 2 ओरे the input half from thang input second number 5 happy re count की 2 ओरे को मशीन अनि सुरे है नी 5 happy re then sum equal to sum plus x. Now the value of sum is changed to from 0 to 23 or 0 plus 23 23 23 plus second number 5 say 8 then 23 plus 5 is 24 25 26 27 28. Now sum is 28 now. Now that 28 is stored in the accumulator sum variable sum sida happy rabaneba koina adu sigi sum plus x is sum se 23 plus 5 to 28 to sigi sum se store tawre sum se kya hoye 28 hoye. Then next count tong salan actually count kaya okay 2 yoke count to the 3 mula ni 3 to the input x to below third number it is 65 there mu happy there. Now sum ji kya hoye 28 hoye gamna 28 plus 65 amu plus to kanda sum to the store to birani then next count amu salan then 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 book salan okay count equal to 10 book salan 10 yo mutung da 10 yau la matung da si next count se chake to matam da 10 si 10 yau kham si 11 la ane sum equal to sum plus x matam da si increment counter increment it will increment here initialize to re magi in final value si ju 10 ina then my condition si solve pp ra bani du increment to ni ma sama to se automatically ko ada se da 11 yau re count equal to si 11 yau di 10 buk tang chalo ni final value si 11 yau bina makha je execute to roi makha next step ta kelani print sum main thabirani ba whatever we put inside the double quotation here we double inverted comma double quotation p je si je print tawni hai ni sana nan mamang so hai re na sum equal to um hapirame yeng ba koina phajana ba makta we la here sum equal to and semicolon here sum jeki sum da kya yawni si 10 number si add to given number to sum ji ne ba adi accumulator sum ji ne ba adu loina mathang add to kan jira na kana last 11 number sum do 274 sum equal to 272. Now equal to is not seen properly here but it is given in your book, okay, you can see in your textbook sum equal to 274. Now this is how we add 10 numbers, okay, we are giving the 10 numbers here and the program to add these 10 numbers is given here and the output is given here. Koina program si kaino koina piba user duna hojiki koigi programmer duna mana user duna piba numbers 10 numbers to automatically add the number thambirane. Now in your book it is given 10 numbers is given here. Now sigi 10 numbers nataba na sigi program si ira matunga any number pba you will add and you will give the sum of that 10 numbers what you have given on the output na output se na piba 10 numbers add toraga so program si matunga sum tawrane add toraga sum equal to sum the pba ne sida. Now this is how we write a program to add 10 numbers, okay, given by the user. Now let's come to example number 13. Now what is this example number 13 about? Let's say write a QBasic program to print your name n number of times. N number of times hai di no n si nang input nang p du ne ba nang gi ming si kya print honingi. If you give n as 5 you'll print your name 5 times. If you give n 10 you will print your name 10 times, okay. Now let's see here. The program is given in figure number 32 along with the output. The output is given in 32b and the program is given in 32a here. Printing your name n number of times. The 5 number of times, 7 number of times, 10 times, 5 times, 7 times print out giving the print out the minor. Is not 7 times, have 7 p. So the n number of times the user had to input the value of n. N j akoina p 7 times 10 times 100 times now let's see here. CLS input your name. You have to write your name. Your name hypothesis quotation you will be printed on the output here. Your name because the color happy there. Quotation की मनुंग ले बुखुदी मो सदा print over है साना name है का सेदा dollar sign हम पिए बा नंगी नमिंग सिदी कइनो alphabet ni na string ni na lowe aduna कोई सिदा dollar sign सीजन ना दबया दे अकोई ना number अमा input तो है बा मतम ददी सेदा input x है का numerical number input तो मतम ददी dollar sign हापोय will use the variable only aduna से input x है का 23p अकोई सेदा मथांग मथांग p सेदा मैं 23, 5, 65, 34, 56, 7, 34, 3, 4, 43. Number the variable in the madi numerical nina madi dollar sign half over, but she's a string hoigi maming di alphabet na iduna string jingi aduna sida di koina dollar sign season agane. Your name haga name dollar happy sida. Input how many times no print only how many times you want to print your name. That number you have to give here. This is also to be given by the user and the name also have to be given by the user. Okay, you have to write name here in the output. Here in the output is given as Mohan. Okay, Mohan also you have to write and how many times you want to print this. That means your name you have to write the number here. Now the user is given here as 6. That is Mohan will be printed 6 times. Now this you have to input your name. This you have to input how many times your name will be printed. Okay, number to say. Now in the next step of the program comes the for loop here. For p equal to 1 to n. 1 dagi hobiro aduga n times. Hadi 6 p radi 6 1 check rolling size that of video minus count. For loop season counter season of minus p say p there. P is na counter raise ko p equal to 1 to n number of times only n je ko 6 p ready p equal to 1 to 6 for adi 6 times print out the print name dollar c name dollar c print out next p first time suppose the user is given here 6 p the banina the 1 to n ni mota 6 way and oh sida 6 p rabina n sida 6 e ko input over user na for p equal to 1 to 6 whenever. First one hamda 1 la print name and name Mohan ji print out then next p amusa can say 1 la hem from the increment 2 la 1 plus 1 2 la 2 your name printed here 3 4 5 6 4 6 su adum print out 6 times then 7 to matam di si condition je la le then you go to the end of the program the program will show you chap manai sida mamang the p siga chap manai here you have given how many times you have to print India sidana 7 times 71 to 7 p sidana user na maka hapsala pa input as how many times number do how many times your name will be repeated. This also have to be given by the user na pigadaw sina masana hana fix lema question the 7 times having sidana nang tohoningba print tohoningba masingdo si tongan happy bewan sijiga chap manai wag ko sina maming print gi maming print banina sidana koina print India have the print habagi damota India print ni sari nang naming do print na nangi ming sri rani kyara print on gi repeatedly kyara print on gi masing si birani aduga nang naming do print ni kangali ko siga program di chap manai sisina koina ming happy ba number of times ko koina happy ba sige example number 13 z so next let's see in example 13 that is just we have done example number 13 The string to be printed is taken from the user and stored in the string variable named $. So string hay the alphabet means the alphabet even in string kawi ko. Ado sige siya sige string variable name dollar sida happy rane ba sida store dot hambe rane ba ming ju ana pigini users na ming je koina piri ne also the number of times ju masing ju print do masing ju should be printed. Similarly read from the user user na piri number of times user na piri and store in the variable ends the store to be for next loop is set up to run the print command n number of times to get the desired output. N number of times hadi the user na pili ba masing number of times so do print to be now is na for next statement gi. Now next comes the for next with step. For next the default value matonda for next active matamda okay for I equal to 127 hai matamda 1 dagina 7 box si hanjan hanjan jum 1 dagina 7 box yogribo hanjan hanjan adum loop to the unga legini adu masa matonda automatically it will be increment the value of I will be incremented by 1 adum increment to godini but the with step seasonally for next with step seasonally kadoni koina 1 increment to haningdaga with step se hapragadi 1 adum increment to automatically by default computer masano automatically 1 adum increment to step se hapradi but step haraga koina ama hapamagadi 2 na increment to 2 increment first 1 lagadi 1 the 2 8 or 3 lani 1 2 3 3 down 2 8 or 4 5 5 down 2 8 or 6 7 minus 2 2 sum 8 or kadine 3 hapagadi step 3 hapagadi 3 3 8 ro kadeba I gi initial value 1 oidi step 3 thambiramadi koina kadoni 3 1 2 3 4 amai la kadeba thanga 5 6 7 5 6 7 amula kani 3 3 8 over the step sina koina increment over the machine kya no have to adu hapagadi ko sida. You have seen that the next statement increments. Next statement increments the value of the control variable by 1. Masama tonda 1 increment adum tawi next statement da. Oh, but you can specify the increment value to your own choice. Nang apamba ng program do matungina nang apama matungina nang si specify to way ay increment values. This is done by using step clause. Sige step clause is in the for next statement. Sige step have a clause is step say half ragadi automatically the control variable will be incremented by 1 only. 1 adum increment only. It is always the control variable is always incremented by 1 until and unless we use this step clause. Step clause is but if you use this step clause, you can specify the increment value. 1 increment over the 2 not over the 3 over the 4 not over the 5 not over the have to see step clause is specified over here. Now let's see here the syntax for next with step. Syntax of for next with step. Now how we'll use this step clause? Let's see here with this for next statement. For control variable equal to initial variable to final variable. This is same as the for next statement. For control variable equal to initial value to final value. I will suppose for control variable I for I equal to initial variable 1 to final variable 10 for I equal to 1 to 10 step I got step value set to be there. Initial value 1 ले step value से क्या लेने को suppose 2 भी लगा दी 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 दूसरा नहीं 10 11 11 ये होती लाल दी program in से खेलने here step value is the increment in each loop. It is a number by which the value is incremented by 1. Step 1 is optional. See the optional ni step 1 hai P step 1 that is it need not be specified in the for statement the step 1 has P bagi darkar oide by default automatically when a step season address step close season address it will be incremented by 1 in a no need for giving step 1 repeat as well. Though but if you use step 2 step 3 or that you have to specify. Therefore the statement for a equal to 1 to 10, and the statement for a equal to 1 to 10 step 1 give the same output. So the step close is another for a equal to 1 to 10 have the step close half the then mathang for a equal to 1 to 10 step 1 have the same output adu pini chap maneba it will be incremented by 1. Sigi step 1 says the half tragasu for statements the half tragasu it will be automatically incremented by 1 and increment on them. Then step 1 hapagi the car way day. So for a equal to 1 to 10 to be aloy step used with positive numbers. Now whenever the initial value is less than the final value, step assumes a positive value. When the initial value is enough, final value happy in step C assumes a positive value never. Or final value solve with 1 ga 10 ga 10 solve with positive number write a QBasic program to print even numbers between 2 to 10. 2 dagina 10 buki manung level even numbers print okay hagadi kamani ini ko seda CLS for n equal to n is initialized to 2 to 10 bo step 2. So kai first 2 lo bi 2 je print n print to bi for next n amu cha kan seda n je 2 oi gra aduda step 2 habina 2 seda 2 amu add tawni incremented by 2 kai na hagadi seda 1 incremental or okay step 2 2 incremental di 4 later 4 is the mung step 3 la n equal to 2 jige mota n ji kya ta print n to bi ham da 2 to print to 2 plus 2 4 to and the print n 4 is the plus 2 already 6 la in next sum sa ni mathang da 6 plus 2 di 8 la mathang da 8 plus 2 di 10 la 10 already si 10 manare 10 mo le phara 10 already 10 mo print to ni print n so ni aduga next n da musalani 10 plus 2 di kata 12 tara 12 t for n equal to 2 to 10 habani sida condition si 10 butang habani 12 t hen guys lagi okay n is not equal to 10 manadre basi 10 jiga aduna 2 to 10 habani less than so idre aduga 10 ga su manadre 12 t aduna it will go to the program end here. Now the output of this 33A is given in 33B here. 33B here. So we listen. Now this is how we use a for next statement with the step close here. Step close is another. So we see smina so we call. See the example number 14 da I explain you just now. See example number 14 da step season over see smina season for next statement da step season 8. Okay students, for today let's do it till here. That is example number 14. We will continue our next video session class from this example number 15. Example number 15 is next video class example number 15 and other remaining part of the chapter I will explain you in the next video session class. Okay students, stay home, stay safe and stay healthy.